that discipline. It's a byproduct of now abundance, also known as options. That if you didn't have that time where you protected your peace and you had protection over it, you would never be able to reap the benefits of, say, someone who had did that or has done that and now are able to. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. What's good, everybody? AP here. Back on a new day. It's Tuesday. Hopefully you had a great Labor Day. Cookout with your kinfolk. Had some good food. Better conversation. You know, you beat somebody in spades. Had a great card game. More dominoes since I'm in the West Coast. You know, dominoes is big out here. You might have did that. However, though, I was doing what is required so I can get to where I desire. Oh my goodness, that was a bar. Hey, I'm telling you, this is not scripted. I don't make these up. I just go with the flow. I set up my definition and then I just talk to y'all. I keep it 8 more than 92. I say that all the time. I'm always in shock when I come up with these, connecting phrases that just makes too much sense. However, roll into our word today, that is protection. The action of protecting or the state of being protected. Shielding, defense, shelter. Protect your peace like it's your paycheck, all right? So many people want to siphon it off, especially when renowned across the board people know you as somebody who has a level of peace. Others will love to get a taste of that, to see if they can disrupt it. It's like a hidden challenge that people don't speak about of disturbing somebody else's peace. And that can be in the form of a woman you're potentially, entertaining, where your life is one way, she comes around and doesn't compliment it, yet drains from it. And if you're unable to pick up on that, next thing you know, you taking an L too, you not as productive, and then you must eradicate. And that can also come from friends, and that can also come from family. Shoot, your environment. It's imperative that you set yourself up best so that you can protect your peace and progress forward in the direction you choose to go into. Because not everyone gets access. Not everyone should have access to you. All right. There's a reason why a lot of people say that when you're too available, it's like unattractive. Like the more you make yourself known and seen and then talking, the less people really care, what you have to say. It doesn't hold as much weight compared to that person who is like incognito, like Batman. He there. You see him, now you don't. You've always seen him, but you don't really know who he is. All right. And it goes for females too. You always see her, but you don't really know who she is. It's mysterious, You maybe see him through social media, but you never really interact with them in public or in person. You see him in person, you hear him on social media, but you don't, have that connection to understand them personally. That's a level of protection that you want to always have in your life because it allows you to keep a level of peace and personification to yourself. And that is imperative as we progress forward in this life. See, following, ignoring, or even distancing from things that disrupt your focus is really the ultimate goal. When you finally said enough is enough, I want more out of my life, even with my setbacks, disabilities, shortcomings, and I'll do whatever I can, whatever I can control what I can control. Do what is required, do what is necessary, and then go above and beyond so I can have the life that I ultimately am happy for. I'm ultimately grateful for, so that when I look back years before, I can say that was a great decision, whether that was getting out of that relationship, starting a different one, whether it was just putting your head down, focusing on what you need to get done. Because then a byproduct of getting to where you want to be is all the other stuff that comes with it that you get up front at lower value. But when you work and become somebody as a man now specifically, a byproduct of being that valuable person will say that body, that income, that articulation of your voice, that discipline. It's a byproduct of now abundance, also known as options. That if you didn't have that time where you protected your peace and you had protection over it, you would never be able to reap the benefits of, say, someone who had did that or has done that and now are able to pick what they would like instead of settling for what is left. Ooh. Instead of picking what they like, they have to settle for what is less, man. And don't let that go over your head, all right? Just don't let that go over your head. Today is day 99 of 365 being sober. Yes, indeed. We coming up on the first 3-digit mark. 99 days ago, I made a big decision of putting down that devil juice for a year to show myself and the world that I'm stronger than that devil juice, because I know a lot of others fall victim from it. It consumes them, all right? It started out so them consuming the alcohol, and next thing you know, the alcohol is consuming them. You know, it's no more control. It's idolization to have this devil juice more, and not able to say enough is enough. I need to grind and get something to come back. But it also plays into a role of, you know, for me personally, how I've got to this point of the things I had to go through and how, you know, resilient and boxing I had to be for so long. But we all have our journey. And when you look at anybody today, of the good and bad and everything else, it's a reason they're at that point. But what I will say, though, is anybody who's ever perceived to be too perfect, nah, cookie, something ain't right. Something ain't adding up, all right? However, that's a discussion for another day. And making it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Gango. The more you interact, the higher chance somebody else get blessed with this channel, with these great words that can be implemented into their life to ultimately have a higher value life in the direction they choose to be. All right. Because at the end of the day, iron sharpens iron. And from that, I do have a free 28-day sober guide where you just put your name, your email, sent right to you. And that link is in the bio. On top of that, every single day I do post a reel around that free digital product, where soon a paid one is coming out very, very soon at the final touches of it. And I can't wait to, you know, share it all with you. And, you know, seeing who really rocking with me, where they're going to put their money where their mouth is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always forever grateful. And at the end of the day, it's just, how can I be a blessing to others by building myself up in, say, the sobriety niche, and show others who's like me, similar, who had a similar struggles, that it's possible as well, you know? And once you then get your sobriety in check, you then can roll into making money through like digital products and whatever your heart desires, you know? So it's a possibility that you continuously move forward. And, you know, I'm just paving the way for that. I know many others have already. So with that being said, it's Tuesday, just finished running, and I want y'all to get after today. It's Tuesday. Put another foot in the right direction. Get 2% better by the end of the day. Do things that progress you further. And on that note, never, ever, ever forget, it's another day to get a W, and it's another day to be great.